Hello, welcome back to the kitchen. So we're going to continue with our extracts. So today we're making mint extract, orange extract, lemon extract, and citrus extract. So it's going to be a combination of everything. And then I'm going to give you a couple tips that you could use for the peels once you've made your extract. So we're going to start with the mint. I have some fresh mint that I pulled off of my grower. I cut from my grower. And I have here 4 sprigs of mint. And this is about maybe a quarter cup of leaves, less than a quarter cup of leaves. But I'm going to put the entire sprig sprigs in the bottle. This is an 8-ounce bottle that I'm using for the mint extract. So after you have your mint, I'm just going to massage this a little bit to help release the oils. So I'm just rubbing the leaves a little bit, just a little bit, to release some of the oil. And then after we do that, we're just going to put it in the jar. Making extract, again, is very easy. It's just the waiting part that's the most difficult. This smells so good. I love mint. It's one of my favorite things. Peppermints, peppermint patties, mint ice cream. When I was little, that was my favorite ice cream, mint chocolate chip. And I didn't care for the green mint chocolate chip ice cream. I wanted just the regular mint chocolate chip. Okay, so you know that the leaves are nice and warmed up and you've started releasing the oils when it becomes very fragrant. So I can smell it very well here. So I'm just gonna push this into the bottle. Remember, you want to cut it if you need to. I'm gonna just break these in half and push them all down in there. And don't get your finger stuck. All right. So actually, let's go to the next one. So we have our mint in here. I'm gonna push this down in there. All right, next we're gonna do our orange extract. So this is the peel of a large orange and a mandarin. So make sure not to get the white. You don't want it to be too bitter. I just took my peeler and just gently peeled just the skin off here. So there's not too much white pith in here. There is some in here, but it's okay. As long as it's not a lot. Like this piece here would be considered too much. So I'm just gonna break that off. So we're gonna stick that in this jar. And again, these are 8-ounce bottles. I am putting in here the peel off of the entire large orange. And for this, you can use this extract in anything that you will use extract in. You can put it in your icing. I make an orange cranberry bread a few times a year. So I would definitely be using this in the ice cream. You could use this in your cakes or your muffins. So you're gonna stick this in there. And remember, you want to make sure it's down in there, and you can get a knife or whatever to push it in. But the peels are fairly thin, so it's fine. It smells so good. Again, you want to release some of the oils, but as I'm manipulating it, it smells so good. Okay. I use a lot of lemon extract, so I'm putting that in the bottle that's a little bit bigger. So this is about a 12-ounce bottle here. And this is the peel of 3 lemons. Here, same thing. Gently peel so there's little of the white, the pith inside. And we're just gonna stick that in these jars. And these jars, the clear jars I picked up from the dollar store. This green jar I found at Home Goods. And it was $2.99 for this green jar. And you could use whatever you have on hand. You don't have to buy a jar. So we're just stacking this in. Okay. So this is about halfway filled. I don't know if you can see that, halfway filled with the peels. Okay. Put a little bit more in there. All right. And now in this one, we're going to do the citrus extract. So that's going to be a combination of everything. So here I have 1 little piece of ginger, just a small sliver of ginger. I'm going to stick that in there. And again, you can use this in the same way. For this citrus extract, I'll be using for things like icing when I'm making cakes or muffins. You could also flavor your sugar with it, which is one of the things we'll be doing after. So we're going to put some of the lemon, orange, just an equal amount of the lemon, orange, and I also have some lime here, peels. So we're going to put some of the lime peels in, and this is the peel of 1.5 limes, small limes. I'll put more of the lemon. A little more orange, so it's a nice mixture. Don't want to do that. All right. Okay, so now we're going to fill it with vodka. You can make this, I'm just using a basic vodka that I picked up. You can make this without alcohol and use glycerin, equal parts glycerin and water. I am using vodka. So you're going to fill the bottle up. You're going to leave a little bit of room at the top of the bottle because you're going to be shaking, and you want a little space so that you can shake, but you need to have the peels covered. It's very important that it's all covered so that it doesn't mold. If it's not covered, it will mold. I'm gonna put a little bit more, just a little bit more in here. All right, so the bottles are all filled. This is the mint. There's a little bit of space up at the top. This is the orange. This is the lemon. This is the citrus. So after you do that, you're going to shake it every day. You're going to let this sit for a minimum of 12 weeks. I'm going to ride it out for a little bit longer, but it'll be ready. It'll be nice in about 12 weeks. But I'm going to, like I said, ride it out for about at least 6 months. Shake them up. You're going to shake them every day for about a month. Shake them really good. And that's it. Put it in a a cool, dark place. I'm gonna stick these in my pantry and let them be. Once it's ready, and I'll come back to it and show you what it looks like when it's ready, but the lemon extract, when it's done, actually for all of these, you can take the peels and you lay them out and dry them, and it takes about a day or so or less. You just lay them on your counter, dry them, let them completely dry out, and it does pretty fast because of the alcohol in it. Once the peel's dry, then I stick them into my grinder and make a powder out of it, and then I add the powder. I keep the powder to the side and add some to sugar to flavor sugar, so you could sprinkle that on a muffin or pancakes or different little things like that. And so you're using everything. I try to reuse as much as possible. Also, for the lemon extract, if you want to keep it going, so you don't, let's say you want to also, instead of using the lemon extract, that is how you also make limoncello. You put the peels in a bottle, you add your vodka and put it in a dark place, and you let it sit for at least 12 weeks. That's it. You shake it up, you put it back, and as you can see, it has this beautiful golden color. You make a simple syrup, and that's your limoncello. This is just the base. So this is after it's sat for, this one I did for 16 weeks. That's it. Quick, easy, simple, your own extract, save you some money, and you're good to go. Thanks for tuning in.